I didn't realize my mic was off. That's funny. But yeah, hi. That's embarrassing. But yeah, we're gonna get to our first match of the night, or not really match, but Iron, and it's following his devastating loss, last week against the Jew in his Iron Man match. So we gotta wonder what's Iron got on his agenda, because he's definitely been pushed down the guard a bit at least. So we're gonna get to that right now.
As you know, Iron coming off of some very serious losses, especially last week to the Jew in his Iron Man match. What does he got to say after that devastating loss? Cut the music. Get it out of here. I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit that I've been through in this company. Starting at WrestleMania, when the Jew cheated me out of my pin and cheating me out of my match last week. They never even let me use my Iron Hammer last week. I'm done with the games. It's time to be the Iron Smasher once again, starting tonight. To anyone in that locker room that wants to face me, go ahead. Challenge me. Tonight. Not right now. Not just as any time. But in the main event, I challenge anyone who wants to face me. Looks like Iron's got a big challenge coming tonight in the main event. We'll have to find out.
All right, well, that's going to be interesting. But anyways, speaking of main events, Money in the Bank is coming up, and we're about to find two more competitors of that very match. As we have Digi and Ouija against the Irishman. And a team that wins, they qualify for Money in the Bank. David Otunga? I don't know. Probably not. I won't talk about, I won't talk about, I won't say nothing. Alright. We're just gonna get to it, I think. Alright. Let's go. And here we have Digi and Ouija. Quite a weird history these two men have with each other. From enemies in their first match to now unlikely tag team partners. These guys have definitely been able to bond more than one would think they've been able to. Especially considering, you know, they're Luigi and Bowser. But we'll see if they together can get into the Money in the Bank. Of course, they'd be competing separately. But if they win tonight, they'll be qualified. Speaking of qualifiers, we also have a match later in the night between Sonic and Jakoi, which will also be a qualifying match. Now for Digi and Ouija to win, they gotta face these guys. Fire, yep, literally.
And Marco!
Here we have Cyrus and Marco, the brothers from Ireland, the Irishmen. Now, as I said, Digi and Ouija are quite a, or at least were once quite a makeshift tag team. And now they're facing two brothers. So we're going to have to see how they do tonight. They do have a good theme, very catchy. All right, let's get this match underway. It's like Omos versus, or Usos versus AJ and Omos. You're saying the Usos will lose? I guess they don't have Roman Reigns. But Digi making quick work right now. As he's... Never mind. Cyrus now in control here. And now Cyrus going to take Digi for a little roll, seemingly. And just put him on the ground. Now pick him back up. And Marco now going to be tagged in here as he goes to the top rope. And a little suplex as well as a little splash there. Welcome to the stream, Tiju. Howdy do. Because now we have Digi and Marco fighting each other as Digi shoulder tackle, and that'll take Marco down. And now, just going to work on the back. What's up, Orangely? Welcome to the stream. It is a very fine night for Velocity. A fine Thursday night indeed. As now Digi continuing to stomp onto Marco, and it looks like he's going to tag in Ouija now here. And Ouija completely missed his kick. And now more shots onto Marco. Did you hear about the Haywood thing in Cali? I'm going to assume not. And Marco, a big elbow drop onto Ouija. Taju's at Denny's. He does have the night off for now, at least on the main show. As Ouija in the corner, but no, gets out of the way, and Cyrus face first into the turnbuckle. And now Ouija in control. Ouija and Digi once again. They had quite a long rivalry with the McMahons and ultimately culminated at WrestleMania with quite a weird way to end the match, if I were to be honest with you. And they did have that title shot against the Survivors all those weeks ago, which was unsuccessful. And if I recall, that submission that Cyrus just did was the same one that Dallas put on Digi to win that match. You'll be ready to face him. Oh boy. As now Cyrus, he's just taking a chance to work on the back of Ouija a bit here. Now he's going to try to take him to their side of the ring. And now tags in Marco. Now what's Marco going to do here? As he's grabbing a little headlock and just going to try to flex. Silly Marco. And stomping in the arms. Gotta imagine that hurts. And once again, Marco flexing. Ouija's back up. And you know, throw him over. And Cyrus, that cheeky son of a bitch. He's gonna sweep Ouija off his feet, and now they're on the outside. And now these two battle on the outs. 3. What's Ouija doing? Just gonna plop him right on the steel steps. 4. 5 now as Ouija throwing Marco. Ref and audience learn to count. As now Marco has a hold of Ouija. And what's he doing? Throwing him into the side. And continuing to do more damage. 8 now. These two got to get back in the ring. 9. And uh-oh. Marco throwing him. Marco, you are an idiot. That little stupid guy. He just cost them the match. He threw him in the fucking ring. Marco's idiocy cost him the match. You gotta wonder how Cyrus is feeling about this one. But that is a win. Even if a very cheeky win for Digi and Ouija as they qualify for Money in the Bank. Alright. And now we'll move on to the next match. Let's get to it. Alright. In our next match, we have an IC title showdown. As Mughal will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Rockhawk. We saw Rockhawk win last week against what are their names? Fluffy and Troy. Well, we'll see if he can capitalize on his opportunity tonight. Maybe Marco purposely sabotaged. Who knows? And we'll tell Mughal. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. How perfect. How perfect is that? It was all planned. I'm sure it was. Even the great Ricky the Dragon Steamboat made the mistake of throwing his opponent in the ring and getting counted out. Huh? Alright. Let's get to this Intercontinental title showdown. I love this song. I just reenacted his pose that he just made. I don't know why. But here we have Rock. And Rock, he's had some very good successes recently. Facing Taju, which kickstarted Taju's road to WrestleMania, basically. Winning the Hardcore Championship on Night 2 of WrestleMania. Defending it against 6 of the former champions. And ultimately now getting an opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship. This is his moment. Can he capitalize? And moi. Taju says this match is a dream match. And here's Mughal, the Intercontinental Champion, winning his title at WrestleMania by pinning Fluffy against him and Tanner. Who said that the hardcore 24/7 titles don't elevate talent to the next level? WWE said that, probably. Predictions? I don't know. Alright, it seems like the predictions are in for Mughal. We'll see if that happens.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rock Hawkins. Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Brad Flynn.
Dallas thinks that Mughal is gonna smoke Rock, while the Jude thinks that it'll be razor thin. We'll have to see. Alright, well, let's get this match underway. As Rock immediately tossing Mughal, but Mughal rolls himself back up in an arm drag. Gonna be another count out. Yeah, we'll see about that. As a kick by Rock, and he's gonna take Mughal down. Now these two guys have been friends for years, so we're gonna have to see how they play against each other, you know. One, two. And Mughal having a tight hold on the Rock Hawk right now. If it's another count out, I swear. And now these two are back up as Rock shoulder tackle, and that'll take down Mughal. And now Rock, a suplex. Try to go for the pin, but the rope is right there. And now going to work on the head of Mughal. Fun fact, if Rock wins this match, he will become the first ever double champion in Velocity. Can he make history here? With an elbow drop to the back, that may be a piece into helping. Now Rock taking down Mughal and going for the pin. 2. No. A mini announcement after this match says to Jew. Alright. Now Mughal. As Mughal grabs the leg of Rock and takes him down. And a kick by Mughal onto Rock. And now Moogle's beginning to dominate this match, as he's going to get multiple hits onto the leg of Rock. And that's got to have hurt. And another one. As now he lets Rock back up. But Rock finding some will and determination, as he's now going to hit a DDT of his own onto Moogle. And another elbow drop to the back. Moogle, shoulder tackle, and that'll take Moogle down to the ground, as it looks like he's setting up for something. Oh, I see. Rock with a sharpshooter on the Moogle. Will he tap? He won't. Breaking out of it and pushing Rock. As these two continue to brawl. And Moogle, a drop kick right to the face of Rock. Rock like it's nothing though, getting up in a headbutt. Got a strong head, I suppose. Picking all of them up, but Moogle able to get out of it. As now Moogle taking him up and planting his knee onto the head of Rock. The pin from that. No. And a kick to the back. As Moogle, what's he thinking? And a kick to the back of the head of Rock. And just working on the legs. But no, Rock's still in this. And what's he calling for? As he brings Rock up. And Rock, that's 2. And now a 3rd. And that's going to take Moogle down. And a spine buster. And now Rock, what's he doing? Dallas might be wrong here. But no! Moogle getting out of the way of the Rock bottom. And now Moogle's time to shine. As now it's Moogle's opportunity to come back here in this match. Could have very easily lost had Rock hit that Rock bottom. As now we see Moogle going for the calf crusher, but too close to the rope, and that'll cause a rope break. Moogle instead insisting on the pin. No. Still not having it from Rock. What's he got to do? I think he knows what he has to do. Going to the outside. And he's calling for it. He's calling for the fantasy forearm. Onto Rockhawk. And the pin from that. Will it be it? Will he retain? No! This match still continues. Moogle, now's not the time to celebrate. He just kicked out of your finisher. And Rock picking Moogle up. And now it's Rock's time to shine once again. As he throws him over. It looks like this match is going to be taken to the outside of the ring. And what's Rock got in mind? So pick Moogle up. Once again, Moogle able to get out of it. And just Rock's going to pay the consequences. And the ref's counting. Moogle doesn't want any part of that after seeing the last match, probably. So he'll take him back inside. And now Moogle. He's going. Uh-oh. The Moogle clash onto Rock, and that's got to be it. As he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. As Moogle retains. And you gotta wonder, what's next for Rockhawk? Quite disappointed expression on his face. Anyways, we're going to move on now to the next match of the night. And our next match, we got yet another championship opportunity coming up for some fellows, as Mario is going to defend his hardcore championship. Against who, though, is the real question. Mario versus Mara. This is Chris Pratt defending his title. I'll just give it a few more moments. You're hosting your Madden series. Wow. All right. No more time for dilly-dallying. We're going to get to this match, as I already see one competitor in the ring and one coming up. Because we have Fernando, and it looks like we have Luke on the other side. Fernando, he's pretty hardcore. Be a perfect fit for him. And who else do we have? Looks like we have Brainish.
And introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Brain.
Dabs. Brainish dabs on everyone. But here's Brainish. We haven't seen him for quite a while, since WrestleMania, when him and Pixie lost their opportunity against TIME. Ironically, Mario of TIME is in this match as the champion. And uh-oh. Shock in the system. We have Grotus. I'm sure he's trying to join the gang of titles with his fellow Much Games Guides buds.
And introducing the challenger from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 225 pounds.
As I said, Much Games Guides holding quite a lot of championships at the moment. Taju, the Velocity World Champion. Cole, the United States Champion. Moogle, the Intercontinental Champion. And then Colette, soon to have her chance for the Velocity Women's Championship next week. Theme Bops, yeah. Too bad it's no longer in existence, and half of them are about to be in the rival promotion. Yeah. Theme does bop, though. And now we got the champion.
And introducing the champion from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 195 pounds. He is the WWE Hardcore Champion, Super Smooth Marco E.
What if I cut half the... I mean, I don't need to. I'm not making any money. I'm not trying to have budget cuts. But here we have Mario, who won his championship a few shows ago in quite a dominant fashion, literally eliminating every single person in the match. We'll see if he can continue that dominance here tonight. It's the Hardcore Championship is on the line. Alright, let's get this match underway. As right away, Mario with a Hurricane Run onto Brainish. And some battling going on here. Shut up, kid. Shut up. As Mario trying to hit Brainish almost off the rope. Remember, this is a hardcore match. All rules go, and there is no pinfalls or submissions everywhere. No countouts. It does to Jew, although I probably still will try to move because it's not like I'm playing with the roster anyway. I'm just using the customs. As Grotus throwing Fernando onto the apron, as we have Brainish and Mario inside the ring with Grotus, Fernando, and Luke on the outs. If 22 sucks, you don't think you'll... As long as 2K owns it, yes. Although I think they'll probably get fired if they... Not fired, but like they'll be like... But they'll be like, you can't make our games anymore if the next one sucks. Yeah, come on, stop it, Chris Pratt. As Brainish landing a suplex onto Mario. And a strike to the head of Mario by Brainish. It has gone. Although 2019, 2K19 was actually not bad. As all three men are making their way back in the ring here. And just as I say that, Moogle getting thrown to the outside. And it looked like he was about to get punched off, but Luke took the bullet for him. And now Brainish, a punch onto Luke. But Mario now, instead going after him and punching him on the outside. As it looked like Mario tried to go for a pin attempt onto Brainish, but it failed. As now Ortega's sending Luke to the mat. And a slap. And just dealing some damage. As now Fernando... plopping Luke onto the rope. Did I say Moogle by accident? I must have meant Grotus, probably. As a stomp to the arm of Brainish. But Brainish not going to let it happen. Taking down Mario as Mario misses his drop kick. And now Luke punch out to the outside of the ring. And Brainish... what's he doing? A tornado DDT kind of going into the rope onto the face of Mario. And a punch. Can Branish eliminate the champion, putting him in a sleeper hold? But no. And now Branish. What's he doing? That finisher was called the Anti-Particle, by the way. A Salisa del Sol by Mario onto Branish. Is that going to be it? Going for the pin. 2. And Branish has been eliminated by the champ. That's got to hurt. And a kick onto Grotus. No, says Branish. And more kicks by Luke onto Grotus. And a kick to the back. Almost had him. Was pretty close. If he landed that finisher, there could have been a shot. And going for a pin on Grotus is Luke, but no. And a kick onto Fernando by Mario. As Grotus pushes Luke and taking him up and planting him down does Grotus, not Moogle. What's he going to do here? As he's going for the frog face, as Mario pins him, and Luke taps. And we're down to 2. That was kind of cool at the same time, you know? The heads of two, not the heads, but part of the two biggest factions in Velocity, TIME and Much Games Guides, are now squaring it off for the hardcore title. And a drop, that wasn't even a drop kick, but a little hit by Grotus, and now going for the pin, but a kick out. That was pretty fast. And now, a snapmare by Grotus. And a drop kick. And now going to work on the arm. Will he submit? No, it looks like he's going to be able to manage his way out of it. As he does get out. And now Mario. Salisa del Sol onto Grotus. That's got to put him away. And Mario's going to retain. No! And now Mario up to the skies. Going to the top. As he hits it. It lands. But what damage did he do to himself? As now he's going to try to mangle the arms of Grotus. And he'll twist it. But you should know that Grotus is a frog. It doesn't affect him with a corkscrew kick onto Mario. And it looks like he's going to go for the frog face. Once again. What put away Luke? And Mario taps. We got a new hardcore champion. Here's some highlights from this match. Bam. As now, Much Games Guides holds 4 titles, almost all of the singles titles. That's insane. The question is, What's next? But I know what's next for us as we move on to our next match of the night. Let's do it. Dallas isn't liking how much titles Much Games Guides has. Alright, well, we move on to our next segment. As once again, going for round 2. If I can find the image really quick. As Jose, once again, tries to form his choir. Let me let people know that their match is up. Or not match. Is he here? I don't see him. All right. What's up, Jose? Just got back from a soccer game? Nice. Alright, we're going to get into this.
Alright, time for round 2. Let's see how Jose does this time. Last week, I set out on my embarkment to start my choir, and well, it was pretty unsuccessful. Last week, I faced Thomas and beat him. But now, I'm out here again to try to form, once again, a choir with a new member. The person I asked to come out tonight is someone that I admire and I love to work with him. Joel, come on out. What? Joel's already a member of the Survivors, Jose. I don't think Joel would accept this. I don't know what Jose's thinking here. But Joel looks like he's coming out to the ring. I don't know how he feels about this. What's he gotta say? Alright, Jose. I admire you. I admire your determination, and I was very proud of your victory at WrestleMania, but I can't join your choir. Why not, man? I don't see why you can't. We're great pals. I've watched your matches too, and I've enjoyed them. We can work together and make an even better team. Well, first of all, I am the current tag team champions with my tag team partner, Dallas, for the Survivors. I'm already in a tag team. Why would I team up with you? Well, you see, we're both in the choir, and we can team up because we both love to sing, and we can both dominate, and I can become your new tag team partner. What do you mean we're both in the choir? You should know better that I'm a band kid. I play in the band, not the choir. Whatever. Besides that, we can work together, and I don't know. If not, you know what? We can face one-on-one. How about that? If I beat you, maybe you'll consider. You know what? Sure. Maybe, just maybe, I'll consider this if you beat me tonight in a one-on-one match. And who knows? Maybe he'll challenge for our titles at some point as well. Sounds like a deal. And as much as this friendly rivalry goes, I hope I beat you tonight and we can be best choir mates. If you say so. Huh. Alright, well, it looks like we're getting a one-on-one match next, as Joel takes on Jose. Let's see what happens.
Alright. We'll see what happens, okay. So let's get to this match. I don't know if Joel's actually being serious about thinking of joining the choir. I think it's more so the fact that he just wants this to be over with. He doesn't want to talk about this. He's already loyal to Dallas. But Joel's going to get the early offense in here. Is now Joel picking up Jose. But no, Jose counters it, and a suplex onto Joel. Joel just win. If he doesn't, he's kicking him out of Pervivor. And a kick. As now, in a tree of woe position, Jose, a stomp to the chest of Joel. How can you kick me off of what is mine? I don't know. As now Jose has a hold of Joel. And he'll set him up on the rope. And gonna dive and take Joel with him to the outside. Of all the competitors, Jose is definitely one of the most athletic in terms of flips. And his kick to the face of Joel. Yeah, well, as good as Jose is a competitor, he is definitely not a negotiator, for sure. There's 5 on the ring count, and taking Joel back in the ring. Jose really just needs to find someone who can join the choir with him. Huh. And a suplex. And a kick to the back. And it tried to go for a pin, but unsuccessful. Hello, Tina D'Angelo. Welcome to the stream. Now Joel, picking up Jose, tossing him onto the ground. Jose just went calmly asking me to join the choir to kicking the shit out of me. It's a friendly match. Is now Joel picking up Jose. And what's he doing? A running power slam. And going for the pin from that. No. Jose kicking out. Joel ain't no Braun Strowman. Am I gay? No. And now Joel, a hit onto Jose. And just going to get a neck breaker onto Jose. They call me Wayne Gretzky. How dare you? And a drop kick by Jose onto Joel. And a moonsault. And what's Jose going to do here now? Working on the arm. Just going to kick it in. So not inclusive. What? And Joel with a strike onto Jose. And taking him down once again. As Joel going to the top rope. What's he looking for? A splash. Full knees and everything onto Jose. Is now picking him up. And slamming him down. You're going to feel that in the gym tomorrow. And now what's Joel doing? But no! No one home! It's Jose. A DDT to stop Joel in his tracks. Apparently WWE is seeing Uptown Girl. As Joel to the top rope. Or Jose and the Gaza stomp. Will that be it? 2. No! I thought that was it. That was a very nasty DDT, but Joel still survives. He is the survivor after all. As now, Jose. No, Joel's going to break out of it. You have a titanium bar in my chest. This would actually kill me. Let's do it. It probably would. And Joel, a suplex. What the hell is that? Now Joel, once again, with a neck breaker onto Jose. And Joel, what's he got in store? Uh-oh. Looks like he was going for the Dude Buster. But Joel rolls out. And almost got rolled up, did Joel. Who's going to win this one? And a Hurricane Rana. And could it be the 619 onto Joel as Jose lands a splash onto Joel from the springboard. And going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Jose wins. Jose winning once again. But still, without a partner. And with him now beating the Survivors, the tag champs, if he gets a partner, who knows? He could be in line for a title shot.
Here is your winner, Jose Garcia.
But tonight, Jose is victorious. In the long run, I'm not so sure. He pinned Joel, he ain't pinning me. That's a very bold claim from Dallas. Do you have to find the third person? Potentially. We'll have to see next time, though. Alright. Bold words for an Irishman. Alright. But for now, we're going to get to our next match, where we have Orangely in the King of the Ring against an unknown competitor. Is Mr. Orangely still here at the moment? Orange. I'll just message him, I guess. You see the orange carrot? It's Orangely from Survivor Buffalo. Yeah, pretty much. The choir's third member. Jose wishes. All right, we're going to get started with this match. Me, Mason, and Rocker need to form a team after Joe leaves me. I don't think Jose would want Hulk Hogan as the next member. But we're going to get to the next match now. As we have Orangely.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 640 pounds, OJ.
Orangely would defeat Andrew last week, defeating Andrew and destroying his hopes for the King of the Ring gauntlet. We'll have to see if tonight Orangely can continue and win a second match. This time against who? We'll have to find out in a bit. By beating Andrew last week, Orangely became 2-0 against Andrew. And Orangely still remains unpinned in Velocity. He may have lost, but he never ate the pin. The serial killer. I don't know if there's any oranges in cereal. But who's this? Oh, I see. It's George of ND. We haven't seen George in quite some time. Last time we saw him is in a losing effort at WrestleMania when Kevin retained his Money in the Bank briefcase. You have OJ with milk? You might be the real psychopath here. You're alive? No. No, you're not. Alright, let's get this match underway. As Orangely, spinning neckbreaker onto George. This will pick him up and plant his face onto the mat. And Orangely just kicking the legs of George. Now George getting some strikes in here. You can't forget that George, he's quite decorated, despite the fact that he doesn't show up very often nowadays. If you consider the fact that he's a two-time not two-time, but he held the Velocity Tag Team Championships for almost a year in total, as they're now going to the outside. Orangely's kind of deciding whether or not. And also at Christmas Carnage last year, George getting a Velocity World Championship opportunity after pinning Iron. And of course, Money in the Bank in May earlier. But now is George's other opportunity. He can get once again another world title shot if he wins here tonight. Another countout, says Ouija, or says Dallas. We'll have to find out. As twisting the leg of Orangely is George, and a kick to the chest. As now will take him up. And Orangely just repeating kicks onto George, and the last one will take him down. And George just getting swept here right now, as clothesline this George out the ring. And Orangely, he's going to the top. Uh-oh. And Orangely, he's flying, but no! He missed! And now George can capitalize, or not, because Orangely just got right back up. And now Orangely's still laying the smackdown to George. And a kick to the knee of Orangely, as now he'll enter the inside of the ring once again. But Orangely picks up George and lays him out on the mat. And once again, picking up a second time, and dropping him on the rope. And just going to work on the legs. As Orangely sending George to orange matter. Maybe a red matter for George. 2, 3, and that's going to do it. The loss of blood cost George here. But Orangely moves on. And George, what's he doing here? A sign of respect is not what I expected from George here. But Orangely remains victorious. Orangely gets the win. But for the first time in a while, we see something positive from George. Who knows? But that's going to do it for this match. So let's move on. As in our next match, we have, once again, another Money in the Bank match. This time, potentially a clinic between these two men, Jokoi and Sonic. Whoever wins will qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'll let them know that their match is up. When is Velocity Squid Games? Actually, next week, Velocity Hunger Games Simulator comes out, which is kind of close, I guess. Hunger Games, Squid Games, you know? Alright. Let us... I'll wait another minute, I guess. Taju says Jokoi got hops and Sonic is on a roll as he's challenging for the Blue Toad Wrestling Championship soon. Wow. Any Ed puzzlers in the chat? Maybe. Alright, let's get to the match. As first entering, we have Jokoi. And we haven't seen Jokoi since his excellent showing at McGrump's night when he would come in second only to Tanner. He had a chance to get a title shot there, and tonight he has a chance at a title shot at Money in the Bank. Of course, the Money in the Bank contract is very different considering the fact you can cash in anytime, anywhere. Well, as long as there's a referee and a ring. And of course the person. But sometimes Jokoi is folded in these big time matches. Although he did compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. We'll have to see if he can win once again, but then maybe win the big one this time at Money in the Bank. He's going to have to beat this man.
And his opponent, from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sub-Zero.
And here we have Sonic. Similarly, we haven't seen Sonic since McGrump's night when he was in that very same match. Not as successful as Jay Virtus, but he still made it pretty far. And he also challenged at WrestleMania for the United States Championship, which was then held by Elmeister. And I do believe that Sonic also competed in the first ever Velocity Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, that win would go to Kevin, but he's got experience in this types of stuff. We'll have to see if he can win tonight. Alright, well, let's get this match underway here. As these two are going to immediately begin to grapple up. Very competitive between these two. And what's up, Sonic? Welcome to the stream. As these two begin to brawl. I heard Sonic's getting a shot at the Blue Toe World Championship, which is pretty cool. So in other promotions, he's got some pretty big stuff going on. Does Dallas have any predictions for who's going to win this match here? And Kaz. And Taju. But I was just going to say, Sonic, while he's doing pretty good in some other promotions, he hasn't been able to find his stride here with the exception of that match he had at WrestleMania. This could finally be his opportunity to come back and, become a big star. Kind of similar to Taju. Because Taju wasn't really doing much before his big opportunity came at the Royal Rumble. Or not at the Royal Rumble, but like around that time. You're feeling a Sonic Crafter King win by disqualification. Against who? Like, who does the disqualification? As Jokoi expanding the wingspan of Sonic. And a punch. And now Sonic just going to work on the head of Jokoi. Will Jokoi submit here very early on into this match? Not just yet. As Sonic landing the knees bees. Reggie Fils-Aimé comes out and lays Sonic. That's a very bold prediction. As Jokoi picking up Sonic and just going to slam his gut onto his knee. And a stomp to the face. What's Jokoi going to do here? Another kick. Or another knee to the face of Sonic. Very rough. As now Sonic taking him up and a lumberjack or malware check, but doesn't even affect Sonic. It looks like he just got like a 1-up or something. As he's back up. As Sonic tried to pull the leg, but Jokoi not submitting just yet. As now Sonic retaking some control here, but not for long as Jokoi, he's going into the Hacker's Clutch. His finishing move. Is Sonic going to tap this early on? No, he gets out of it. The Sonic spinning neck breaker onto Jokoi. And some knees to the neck. As Sonic looks like he was going to go for a DDT, but Jokoi able to get out of it. And Dallas. And now trying to asphyxiate Jokoi. As Jokoi going for the pin. No. Sonic's still kicking out. What does Jokoi got to do here? Is now Sonic a punch to the face of Jokoi. And now a snapmare. And now going for the pin here. 2. Still a kick out from Jokoi. And a kick to the back of the neck. Now wrapping his arm around the neck of Jokoi. Trying to choke him out. But Jokoi getting back up to his feet. And he's going to knock Sonic away. And Jokoi bringing Sonic down to the mat. But Sonic coming back quick with a neck breaker onto Jokoi. Takes him back up. And now Sonic finally able to hit that DDT he was trying to hit earlier. Not good for Jokoi here. The Sonic takes him to the turnbuckle and bashing him in the head repeatedly. And Jokoi's busted open here. This is how Joel... Not Joel. This is how George's fate just ended. Being busted open. As Sonic... Uh-oh. He's going for the spin dash. This is not good for Jokoi. As Sonic, he's got to quickly get that pin. As he goes for it. 1, 2, no! At 2.9 maybe. Taju says he has a surprise for Dallas for another time. And Dallas is very confused by that. And at a hit. Is now Jokoi taken over in this match after surviving the spin dash. But no, Sonic ain't done yet. As he's going to take him to the turnbuckle. We'll pick him back up though. And once again, face first into the turnbuckle and bashing him in the head over and over again. Gonna continue to make that gash grow wider. Sonic picks him up, but no! Jokoi with an arm drag, and that's gonna take him down, at least temporarily. Sonic picking up Jokoi, and he meets the mat. That's blood indeed. And once again, another DDT. Sonic has been dominating this match so far. Just to say that, Hurricane Rana by Jokoi. And now Jokoi bringing the head of Sonic into his thigh. Doesn't really affect Sonic though, seemingly. Get back up, he says. Jacoy slowly coming back up as Sonic watches him. A very bloody face. As now Jacoy sending him into the turnbuckle in the corner of the ring. And now going to roll him around. Get some of the blood on his forehead onto the suit of Sonic. As Jacoy doing the same thing once again, head to the thigh. You might have been too hard on him. Well, now he's getting angry. 2. No. Sonic says he wants Jacoy to win this one. Well, you may get your wish. As Jacoy, he's going to send Sonic into the hacker's clutch. Install some malware. Get some viruses. And your PC is shut down as Jacoy wins. Jacoy's going to Money in the Bank. But a sign of respect between these two men is showed. And that's going to do it for this matchup as we move on to our next match. And it's a big one. The one that's been hyped up for the past week. For the first time, Cole and Elmeister teaming up. That is right, Tiju. You can focus on that match. A great win by Jacoy, indeed. The question is, who are they going to face? So Cole. And then is that Crafter you see? Yes. All right. Let's get to this match. We have. I thought Elmeister was supposed to be in his gear, but I guess I made a mistake. Same with Cole. But that's fine. It's still weird to see Cole and Elmeister teaming up together. And along them we have Colette, the only one who remembered to bring her Much Games Guide's gear, seemingly. And remember, Colette, next week on Velocity, finally getting her chance at the title against MG, the Velocity Women's Championship. But we'll have to see for now who Much Games Guides faces. One, two. Now, as I said earlier in the show we saw their partner, Grotus, win the title. We'll see if potentially, well, they're guaranteed to keep it. Well, we'll see if Colette can continue and add once again another title. All right, see ya, Jacob. It's as weird as seeing if Fluffy and Moo will become a tag team. I feel like that'd be a bit weirder. But this is still weird. But who are they facing? Oh, this is the only option that made sense. Mario and Grotus faced off earlier. Now it seems as if Cole and Elmeister of Much Games Guides are going to face two of the other members of Time.
At a combined weight of 650 pounds, Edward Vader.
Grotus did not win the world title. He won the hardcore title. He won the hardcore against Mario. But here we have Edgar and Ikeem, who have been very dominant since their rebranding at WrestleMania. Winning this match tonight could definitely do wonders for them. Same thing, basically. Not really, but close. We'll see how these guys do tonight in this matchup here. Alright, let's ring the bell. Is out taken down is Edgar, or is Cole by Edgar. Is now Edgar starting to quickly dominate Cole here with a slap to the bald head of his. What's up, Ikeem? Welcome to the stream. You're currently wrestling. Well, not currently. Edgar is. But no, Cole getting out of the way. And now Edgar getting some hits onto Cole as Cole took too long. Can Edgar capitalize as he picks up and slams Cole to the ground with his fist? E is for everyone. Is now sidewalk slam onto Cole. And it'll take him to their corner of the ring and toss him into the turnbuckle. But Cole still in this here. A spear into the turnbuckle. EA Sports versus Nintendo. Oh boy. And Cole just using his foot to the what do you call it? The clavicle of Edgar. You want to be smart here. As Edgar taking Cole to his side of the ring. And now Cole doing the opposite. And Ikeem landing a punch. And that's definitely going to help Edgar. As now Edgar takes control. Smart teamwork here by Time. As now Ikeem is entered into this match here. With a kick to Cole. But Cole, he's still in this here. What's Ikeem taking Cole down to the mat. And working on the head of Cole, the very shiny head of Cole. And once Ikeem's plan of action, just multiple rapid kicks to the head, and that's gonna bust Cole open here. You better learn the Stone Cold Stunner quick. Bust it open. Yeah. As now Cole got a little shiny spot on his head now. Elmeister is yet to be tagged in here. And Cole, he might be tripping up a bit. But luckily now Elmeister's chance to be tagged in here. As some more shots. And a kick to the back of that. And now Akeem tagged back in. And some more shots to the back of Elm. And another kick to the back. Just damaging the back of Elmeister here. And taking him to the ground. And Akeem is quickly dominating right now. Is now getting a little crossface. But Elmeister getting out of it here. But Akeem is a very quick person, getting the leg and twisting it down, and that takes Elmeister down once again. And now, German suplex onto Elmeister. And what's next here? As they take in Cole, or take in Edgar, and the Spirit Bomb. Will that do it for Elm? 1, 2, 3, and time are gonna win. Maybe their teamwork wasn't set out to be for Much Games Guides. But time has won in a very convincing fashion here. And you gotta wonder what this means for Cole's United States Championship. We don't play, says Akeem. Taju says, what? I guess Cole would do the job, brother. The time is won. As we now head on to our last match of the main show of the night. As we have, if I can just get the image very quickly. Well, I don't have it, but Iron in his open challenge. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay. Let me just let people know. Okay, 1 second. All right. Let's get to it. Here we have Iron.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Iron Man.
And Iron making the brutal assumption. People said he was molding in this stream earlier, begging for an open challenge for anyone to accept in the main event at that. Seems he's set himself up for some pretty high expectations. But who could be coming out, if anyone at all? Iron's got like the most banger theme. Well, let's see who accepts Iron's open challenge. Quite a long entrance from Iron here. Just giving the competitor more time. Well, for someone to choose whether they want to go. But let's see who comes out. Oh, man. He's back. And he's part of time, too. He's the T.
From Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 330 pounds, Tank Man C.
2 months ago, Iron would injure the shoulder of Tanner in a brutal backstage fight. And it left Tan sidelined for months. But he's back. And I'm sure he wants some vengeance. Let's get this match underway. And to Tan right away, showing me he may not have missed a step here. Picking up all of Iron. To Drew's hyped. Or Tanner's hyped. My bad, I keep mixing up the names. But Iron, he's still here. Iron can't even take down Tanner. Now he can. As he takes down Tanner to the ground. Now Tanner outpowering Iron. And what's he going to do here? Neck breaker onto Iron. And continuing to work on the neck. Get some strikes onto Iron, the masked face of Iron. And just going to put him on the rope. And toss him out. You got to wonder if Tanner may be different coming here now, considering the fact that it's been a long time and he's had to recover. As you can see, the little thing on his shoulder. Remember, Iron hit the brutal Iron Hammer and landed right on the shoulder to Tanner onto the concrete, which adding the additional damage he took before that in the McGrump's Night match, he was in very tough condition. Now you also got to think the great strides that the Time faction have made, with Tanner being the T, Ikeem being the I, Mario being the M, and Edgar being the E. We now know that. Iron actually growling in the chat. I mean, Iron kind of deserves this. He injured Tanner when he knew that he was not cleared to compete. This is his fault. He's getting the comeuppance he needs. And I'm saying that not only as the announcer, John, but also the person in the series, John. He needs to get what's come up to him. Especially what he's done to me. Taking my world title and everything. And Tanner dropping all of his weight onto the pelvis region of Iron. That had to hurt, if you know what I mean. But still not enough for a pin. And a chop, and that'll take Iron down. But Iron not having any of it takes down Tan, and a leg drop. Now dropping his knees onto Tanner, and the pin. But no, Tanner kicks out. As these two continue to trade blows, as Iron punching Tan, but Tan, he's coming back now, getting some punches onto Iron. Try to go for a suplex, but Iron reversing to the back, and a strike to the ass, seemingly. Is now Iron. Spinning neck breaker. What's Iron got in the story here? He's going to wrap around his arm. Continue. Get strikes on the Iron. And a clothesline. And now to Tanner going to the corner, preparing for his first football tackle. So, no! Iron at the last second got out of the way. And now Iron. Great counter and an Iron Smasher onto Tanner. That was a great sequence by Iron, but is it enough? No. Now, Tanner picking up Iron. And what's Tanner going to do with Iron now? Put him into the turnbuckle. And picks him up. And tosses his face into the top turnbuckle now. And a kick to the pelvis region. And takes him down. And more brutal strikes. And they go for the pin. But no, Tanner's still in it. And some strikes to the back. And a DDT. And what's Tanner doing here now? Just letting Iron fall. A stunner by Tanner. But no, not enough. Is Iron back in here? What's he got in store? There's an arm drag. And some strikes. Close him down. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to get Tanner the win. And Tanner's victorious. A great win after coming back. Although that's not how I expected it to end, not gonna lie. And Iron, very frustrated about that one. Wonder what Tan's got to say after a big win. Man, it is good to be back here at Velocity tonight. Even better, I got to whoop the ass of the person who hurt me in the first place, Iron. But I did win that number 1 contenders match, and it's time for my shot at the world title. So to Jew, get your arse out of here. Oh man. Here he comes. To Jew is in the building. And he does not look pleased. Man, I really thought I had the day off today. But look who here to show up and call me out. Tanner, we're bros, but you didn't have to call me out in this fashion. I know, me and you go way back to Jew, but I need my shot because I earned it and I got screwed out of it. You gave your shot to Iron the next week. I want mine. I want my shot. Yes, Tanner, I know. I did plan to give you the shot. I didn't know when you were going to come back. But since you're back here now, I guess we'll have to do it very soon. Look, I don't care when, I don't care how, but I'm going to get my hands on that titles of yours no matter what I have to do. No matter when, no matter how you say? Yeah, alright. This title's mine. I earned it righteously at WrestleMania, and it's not going to be leaving my side anytime soon. Anytime you say? Alright. Suit yourself. You, me, Money in the Bank. How about that? That sounds perfect to me. I'm in. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. You and me are going to have the match of the century, and I'm going to come out on top. There's only one Tanner in this business, and that's me, and soon I'll be on the top. I'll see you at Money in the Bank, Julian. Wow. Well, looks like we got ourselves suited a world title match coming at Money in the Bank. Tanner into Jew. What a big match for a very big occasion. But that does it for our main show. But I did promise that we would have a little match. Also, welcome to the stream, Tan. Sorry I couldn't say hi to you. They do have dialogue exchanges. But I'm happy you're here. You actually listened for once. I mean, what? Anyways, I did promise to have a match between Dallas and Jew. So I was gonna ask the two of you what type of match you wanted. Because I'll let you have any type of match since this isn't really counted towards anything. It's more so just a fun match. For fun. Don't. Can we pretend that it's all right? It's all right, Tam. It's all right. All right, Taju, what do you say? Dallas' steel cage. I don't think that there's no such thing as an Inferno match in this game, unfortunately. Unfortunate, yeah. What do you got to say, Taju? If you're there. Well, if he doesn't respond in like a minute, I'm just going to do a steel cage match, I guess. How you doing, Tanner, if you're still here? Alright, we'll set this match up then. You're alright? That's good. Alright. Taju versus Dallas in a steel cage. Are you still in college, Tanner? I forget. I kind of forget. I think you are. Why the hell did it freeze? Alright. Bro, what the hell is wrong with this thing? It's gonna start acting up just when I start. Okay. Here we have Taju.
Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at
Taju coming out of a brutal confrontation with Tanner, setting up his match at setting up his match for Money in the Bank. We'll have to see if that affects his performance tonight. Will it though? We'll have to see, I guess. As you can see, the steel cage at the top is be ready to fall down when this match starts. Now, considering this is a dark match, whoever wins, it's not really gonna matter. So if I'm just saying, Dallas, if you win, you're not gonna get a title shot from it. It's just a for fun match. I mean, maybe you will. We'll see.
Indiana, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the Dallas Kidman.
But here's Dallas and his other half of the tag team the survivors, Joel, was unsuccessful in defeating Jose. Can we see maybe it be evened up here if Dallas were to win? Champ versus champ, yeah. We're going to see this steel cage match go underway. Remember the rules of a steel cage match. You can win by pinfall or submission, but another way to win is also escaping the ring. These two are going to get their match underway. As Dallas sending Taju to the ropes and ducking under, and sends him flying down onto the mat. And Dallas is going to begin his climb, seemingly. Trying to find the right hole. Taju ain't having it, though. He'll bring Dallas down. And a strike by Taju. As Dallas taking down Taju now. And has the leg. Brings it back. Gonna try to damage the legs of Taju here. Dallas got the steam on his emote. And a kick to the chest. Going for the pin. No. I forgot that the ref was on the outside and not the inside. And a drop kick by Dallas onto Taju. Dallas has kind of been dominating this match so far. When I say that, of course, he falls. And another drop kick. Just Taju on the Dallas. And dropping the knees. The bee's knees. And now Taju is going to attempt to climb out. He's trying to find the right hole. And he's going to find one of them. Dallas. He's got to get him before it's too late. As he hits him. Dallas says when he wins, just make him Velocity champ. But not looking good for Dallas right now. As Taju was able to kick him away. But Dallas making his way back up a second time. And going to try to hit him off again. It keeps hitting him. And bringing him back down. That was a very close one for Dallas. But it seems he's kind of made up ground. Slams Taju into the steel cage. And there goes Taju. And now Dallas. He'll try to make his way up. But now comes Taju. And now Taju will try to drag Dallas back into the cage. He gets multiple hits. Continues to hit Dallas. And they'll drag him back down. And now Dallas back over here. But no, Dallas counters. And Taju's getting hit. But Taju counters. Just fall to the ground, you bum. And now Dallas is the bum that fell to the ground. As Taju tries to make his way. As Dallas attempts to regain his footing here. It looks like he will. But can he do it in time? As he continues to land strikes onto Taju. But Dallas kicked off by Taju. And now the Jew trying to get the leg there. He doesn't want to fall that far. And Dallas regains ground. Now trying to pull him back down here. As Taju counters it. But now Dallas counters himself. And another strike. And slams him into the mat. And Taju falling down. And now Dallas will try to get up once again. Back and forth between these two over and over again, seemingly. What's Taju waiting for here? Now Taju's going to do the very same thing. But Dallas, he kicks Taju away. And now is his time to shine. But no, Taju's back up. But Dallas is going down. And Dallas wins. What a weird match that was. But it's a win.
Here is your winner, Dallas Kidman.
Dallas has won. Taju might have just been too worried about his match. And you let Dallas steal the victory here. But at what cost? Alright. Anyways. That is finally going to put an end to this stream. Got to get in the head of TJ. Alright, anyway guys, that's going to be it for this stream. I've been John. Give me 1 second, actually. Okay. Alright. I've been John. The Rebellion of the Survivors versus Time. Alright. I'll see you guys next time.